In the bustling Yoruba village of Ayétòrò, life was governed by age-old customs and the wisdom of the elders. At the heart of the village lived Adebayo, a gifted drummer whose talking drum had the power to stir emotions and bring stories to life. Despite his humble origins, Adebayo was admired for his artistry and kind heart. Across the village, in the grand palace of the Baálẹ, lived Morayo, the chief's beautiful and intelligent daughter. Morayo's life was one of privilege, but also one of restriction. She was bound by the expectations of her father, who had already promised her hand in marriage to Olumide, a fearsome warrior and ally of the Baálẹ. But Morayo's heart belonged to Adebayo. The two had fallen in love during secret encounters by the river, where Adebayo's drum spoke of a love pure and unbreakable. For months, they kept their love hidden, knowing it defied the village's strict traditions. One evening, the Baálẹ summoned Morayo to the palace courtyard. He reminded her of her duty to the family and the village, warning her against defying his will. Morayo, though deeply conflicted, could not bring herself to betray her love for Adebayo. The lovers decided to flee the village under the cover of darkness, hoping to start a new life, far from the reach of tradition. They confided their plan to Aduni, Morayo's childhood friend, who promised to help. But unknown to them, Aduni had been secretly courting Olumide and saw an opportunity to gain his favor. Aduni betrayed the lovers, revealing their plan to Olumide. Consumed by anger and jealousy, Olumide swore to restore his honor. On the night of their escape, he ambushed them in the forest. A fierce struggle ensued, with Adebayo using his drumstick as a weapon to defend himself and Morayo. The commotion drew the attention of villagers who rushed to the scene. The Baal arrived, demanding an explanation. In tears, Morayo pleaded for her love, speaking of the strength of her bond with Adebayo and her desire for freedom. Her heartfelt words silenced the crowd, and even the Baal hesitated. Moved by his daughter's courage, the Baal saw the rigidity of his ways. Though he was reluctant, he acknowledged the need for change. He declared that love, when true and honorable, should not be bound by tradition. The village erupted in celebration. Adebayo and Morayo were united, not just by their love, but also by the courage to challenge a system that had stifled so many. From that day forward, the people of Ayétòrò embraced a more compassionate way of life, where love and unity triumphed over rigid customs. Adebayo's drum beats, once forbidden, now echoed freely across the village, telling the tale of a love that changed a community forever.